This whole alpha male concept, you know, that isn't a thing. Balling and watching these alpha male videos and practicing all this rubbish that they talk about on there. We're all attracted by confidence, and we're attracted to competence.
Come over. Don't fight how you really feel. Come closer to me.
Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video, and it's more for the younger guys actually. I know I don't have many younger guy viewers, but I kind of feel a bit bad for young guys at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of stuff online about being an alpha male, and you know, young guys need to kind of alpha more and not be beaters, and there's all these sort of guys saying, you know, if you're not driving around in a Lamborghini and you're not got like 10 side hustles going on and you haven't got like a flock of Instagrammable women around you, then you're some sort of loser. Then you know, you're not doing well in life. And I'll be straight, guys, that is not reality. You know, don't get hung up on that stuff. For a start, you know, this whole alpha male concept, you know, that isn't a thing. I work arguably with some of the most competent males in the defense industry, you know, really high level guys, and you know, the sort of guys that you wouldn't want to bump into on a dark night, and none of them are walking around talking about being alpha males. None of those are balling and watching these alpha male videos and practicing all this rubbish that they talk about on there. The bottom line is they just concentrate on being responsible and competent, and those are the kind of things that you really need to be practicing to achieve things in life. And look, what's true about those videos is people, whether it be prospective mate, you know, whether it be impressing girls or impressing male friends or impressing gay partners or whatever it is, doesn't matter. But as human beings, we're all attracted by confidence, and we're attracted to competence. So if you concentrate on getting competent at what you're good at, and you're passionate about something, and you develop confidence on the basis that you're becoming competent at it, you will become a more attractive prospect to friends or prospective partners. And there's no doubt about it that money makes people more attractive, and power makes people more attractive. But when I talk about power, I don't mean like tyrannical, dictatorial power. And that's where some of these kind of alpha male videos are kind of talking about this sort of almost tyrannical sort of level of like violent power, like you've got to be a world championship kickboxer to impress anyone or whatever. And it isn't about that at all. You know, your average person, like the girls I've met in my life, you know, they just want to meet a guy who's nice, who is very competent, but will treat them nicely. Not a guy who's a pushover, you know, because that's not an attractive prospect. But, you know, they're not expecting you to be a world championship kickboxer. That is just not a, you know, not a realistic thing for your average person. And there are a handful of girls, I'm sure, like these Instagram models and whatever, that are looking for those sort of guys. But the bottom line is that most of those relationships, you know, they don't last very long, because those kind of people tend to sort of fly from one to the other pretty quickly. And if you're trying to attract someone who's loyal and decent, then, you know, just concentrate on being a decent, competent person yourself. And confidence isn't about being like going around being a braggart and walking into rooms and making a big scene. You know, as you get older, you realise that actually belies a lack of confidence. Confidence is being comfortable with being quiet in some things, you know, like walking into a room, nicely getting on with the people in there, listening to them, being a really good listener, showing an interest in what they're saying. And when you speak, make sure that you're articulate and that you're speaking with substance. You know, don't just speak for the hell of it and say a bunch of stupid stuff. You'll find that people are impressed by that. You know, if the things you say have got good substance and that you're well spoken, that will go a long way for you. Presentation's important, so make an effort. You know, like I'm not talking about you don't have to wear a suit all the time, but wear clean clothes, make sure you smell nice, make sure you turn up smart, comb your hair, you know, have a good personal hygiene structure. It pays to go to a gym, it pays to take care of your body and your physique. And again, I'm not talking about you don't have to be a world champion weightlifter, but you know, if you look like a lazy slob, people are going to treat you like a lazy slob. And if you turn up and you look like you're pretty together and you go down the gym and you've taken a bit of care to keep yourself well groomed, people are going to treat you as such. And the same with a prospective mate. You know, most of these kind of incel guys that I see that are freaking out about why women don't like them, well, it's really easy to see why women don't like them most of the time, because they're, you know, covered in the crumbs of all the Doritos they've been eating, and they're sitting in front of a computer for 18 hours a day. They haven't ever been to the gym in their lives, and they still live in their mother's back room paying a, you know, £30 a month rent or whatever, and they haven't taken responsibility in their life to achieve any levels of competence. So most girls are not going to be attracted to that guy, no matter how nice he is. You know, that seems to be their main complaint, is that, yeah, but I'm really nice. Well, nice isn't good enough. You have to be nice, but that has to be a part of the ingredients, and the other ingredients that are vital are the competence and the responsibility. Because just being nice on its own and having no competence at all is a recipe for disaster. You know, it might get you respect in World of Warcraft rankings, but it's not going to get you any respect in real life. So it's good news and bad news, guys. The good news, you don't have to own a Bugatti, you don't have to be a world championship kickboxer, and all that nonsense about how to become an alpha male and stuff is ridiculous. You know, you don't have to have £1 million a year side hustle. That's not, you know, necessary for people to have that, to be likable and desirable people. But what you also can't do is laze around, not bother, not take any care of yourself, not go to the gym and sit in a room playing computer games. That's not going to get you what you want either. So somewhere in the middle, it's great, because you can get a nice girlfriend and you can get lots of good friends and you can have a really successful career and you can exceed and excel in, you know, the things that you're passionate about and become very good at them. And if you put in enough effort, you can become world class at those things. And that isn't just for the utmost talented people that you're never going to be able to achieve that. That's for anyone that can be bothered to put in the time. And just find something that you're passionate about and put in the time whenever you can. Right, sorry to go on a rant, but it's something I feel strongly about, and I feel kind of, like I said, sad for some of the young guys out there. But I just wanted to extol some of the stuff I've learnt as I've grown older. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you next time.